Hello and welcome everyone, I am Ducky Obrien, and today I'll be going over a game called Graveyard Keeper Better Save Soul. This is the DLC. This was developed by Lazy Bear Games. It was published by tinyBuild. The main game was released onto the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC. Didn't really see information about the DLC, but the DLC was released onto the PC on October 27, 2021. The MSRP of $9.99. Alright, I'm just gonna start a new game. So I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to see the DLC content, but I'd like to say I read the reviews. It seemed to be split 50-50. It does add about 6 to 12 hours of content. Apparently most people have reported around 7-ish hours. Also, the reason why it's split is that it does add new mechanics, but some people didn't find the mechanics useful for endgame save files, as well as the narrative side being a little bit lacking in that it doesn't really give closure to the game. Most people were just fine with it because there's more stuff to do in the game, but some people were like, oh, it doesn't give closure and it doesn't really add more narrative elements, and the endgame doesn't really benefit from the mechanics. So take that as you will. I don't know because I didn't play for myself, so I'm just reporting that before we move on. Alright, I'm gonna start a new game. Okay, where's it? Delete this. I am enjoying this game quite a bit. It kind of reminds me of an old school Harvest Moon / Stardew Valley game, but with dead bodies. Okay. It's like a isekai. It's an anime. Basically, the main protagonist dies in quote-unquote the real world and then gets teleported to another one. The problem when I cover DLCs is that I have to show off the DLC, but then that requires that I have like an endgame save file most of the time. So like, you know, I try to do everything from a new save file, and sometimes I don't have the time to get to it. So other games implement the DLC where you have access to it right away from a new save file. Like there's like updates and quality of life changes and content you can access right away. Other games they add it at the end. Anyways, I'm gonna try to go over the mechanics as best as I can, simply because there are so many mechanics and I have not mastered any of them, so I will do my best. I may get a couple things wrong here. There's a lot of humor in this game as well. A little bit of dark humor. Okay. Yes, you carve up the dead bodies and then you can eat the meat or you can sell the meat. Most games would have like a debuff, but this game doesn't, so maybe it does at the very end, I don't know. Okay. Okay. So you kind of select the grave site from this blueprint table, and then you can interact with it. Now the burial certificate you can trade into the tavern to earn money. And then here you can open up the church once you get your graveyard, like, what would you call it? Appeal rating increased to 5. It's pretty simple to do. Blessed and beautiful. Okay. So this is your menu screen. Here you can see your character. Okay, go access the truck. Let me do that real quick. So this is your inventory, your currently equipped tools here. See your buffs and perks. This is the most important thing when you start. Basically, when you do actions, you gain these points, and you can use those points to unlock research. You can see here, red points represent your handcrafting skills and your ability to work with materials. So whenever you do any action that relates to that, you'll get that. Green is knowledge about nature, and then blue is spiritual knowledge. You need to get the study table in the church basement first, and then you research paper you can make from human skin. So take that as you will. Kind of like the first kind of hump you have to get over is unlocking the church by increasing your grave quality here to minus +5. The -5 or +5? Yeah, +5, and then he will open up the church, and then you can go access the basement and then make that structure and then research paper. So it's we don't have a gravestone. Okay. In order to do that, each grave needs this fence and a stone. If they're in disrepair, you have to fix it. And you can look at the corpse here as well. The red skull means that no matter what you do, you won't get a positive score, whereas if it's white skull, you can increase the score. Whatever this thing is. The green wreath. You can change the red skulls to a white one by exhuming the body and removing the organs, I believe. You're gonna fix it. Every action takes stamina, so you know, stamina recovery is a limiting factor. You can either eat food to replenish it, drink potions, you can just go to sleep. Fix everything that I can. So you have wood and stone repair kits. You can craft those later once you have the necessary facilities and materials up. You can see our quality going up. Now, this game, the dead bodies keep coming, so it's kind of like a upkeep mechanic where you can't just take care of your farm, you have to manage the bodies. And there's a couple ways you can do that. You can dump the bodies in the river if you want, or burn them. If you dump the bodies in the river, they will end up in the town. I don't know what happens if you dump too many bodies in the town. But as you see, I got some red points here. Save some stamina. There are some interesting not element, there's some interesting narrative elements. Sorry, I didn't finish my sentence. I am, once again, working on very little sleep. So, there are like weird things that happen, like there's like a camp of rebels that you find, and you can help them out. You find out there's vampires attacking the town, and then a dude accuses you of being a vampire, so you have to go find a real vampire to kind of clear up that misunderstanding. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. There's a lot more stuff happening here, seems at first glance. Okay, so like you're the only one who's like, oh, I come in from a different world, what's going on? And everyone's like, oh, what do you mean? You just belong here. Yeah, you can only sell, you can only sell, whatchamacallit, the bearer certificates if he has money, so it kind of encourages you to open up the church. Everyone knows the earth is flat. The kingdom is just called the kingdom, and the village is just called the village. So, you know, it's a gig to sell the meat, but the meat needs a royal stamp. You can either buy one legitimately, or you can buy a fake one from Snake. He's in the basement. Okay. There's a calendar here. Different people drop by at different times, so you just have to keep an eye on that. The blacksmith is down here. Fortunately, weapons do need to be, what would you call that? I don't know. Resharpened. There you go, including your tools. Okay, we got the letter. We're gonna go back to that guy and tell him we got the letter. There's some stuff that you kind of want to rush through so you can get to playing the actual game. There's the end. Okay, we got the beer, which we can give to the skeleton. Boy, I am tired. Alright, now that we have some breathing room here, I replaced my mouse switch on my Glorious O Minus because it was double clicking, either double clicking or not holding a click, not registering that I was clicking it. And boy, it was really tedious desoldering that thing. Just go through this real quick before I go over my mouse again. But yeah, removing the solder was very difficult. I don't think it's really easy at all. Oh, I take that back. It's a simple process, but it's not easy. You just have to be very patient. So here are my tips if you ever want to desolder a mouse switch. I use a little bit of flux on there to make it flow better. I don't know if it helps or not. I tried it out because I bought a can of flux, so I'm like, I'm gonna use it. And then I would put it on there, and I used a desoldering wick. Like a pump wouldn't have helped for me because there was really little solder there, so I don't think like you can create enough suction to get that out. Maybe you can. I'll try a pump later, desoldering pump. I had a wick and I had to put it on there, and there was like a tiny bit left. Then what I had to do was I had to add solder to my soldering iron's tip. I had to put it on there so it's a bigger blob, and then kind of suck it back up into the wick. Now the wick picks up solder better if it already has a little bit of tin on it. So then I had to do that over and over again to the point where I removed most of it, and then I wiggled the mouse switch free gently with some pliers. I also snipped the contacts or the pins from underneath the board so that I can just kind of gently push the soldering iron against the metal contacts of the switch and kind of push it through a little bit to kind of, you know, loosen it up a little bit, and then I wiggled it out after that, after most of the solder was removed. It was a tedious and painful process. There's Snake. This is the guy that you talk to in order to buy the fake seal. You do need money to talk to him though. You can also clear this out if you have these materials. Let's see, do we have a use energy? Stamina is, again, the limiting factor, so you're gonna want to figure out a way to get as much stamina as possible so you can just keep farming. If you can't, just go to sleep. Okay, we got a recipe. And here you can build stuff in the cellar. So build stuff in your house. Okay. So first things first. I'm the realist. Anyways, let's see. This doesn't affect your appearance, but it does give you materials. We want to build a fence and chimico. Want to build a fence. Oh yeah, another thing. So here you can research extracting parts from dead bodies. There is a chance that it'll mess up and then leave like an error there, and then that will create the red skull icon, and then when you bury it, it doesn't increase your quality score. So it's a trade-off. You kind of want your gentle butcher if you're gonna go that route. You can also cremate them. Oh yeah, but let's get this. Crafted at carpenter's workbench. So now we can make the wood fence and the wood stones. Can I gather the mushroom? Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. Can't I grab the mushroom? Do we have a carpenter's workbench? Oh, do I have to build it? I don't remember where I am. Or stones. There's a lot of mechanics in this game. Okay. Ran out of stamina, so we're gonna go to sleep. I can wake up anytime. I like to fully restore my stamina. But yeah, resoldering or desoldering your mouse switch, and then, man, attaching it took like a few seconds. Removing it took like 30 minutes. This is funny, there's a ghost complaining about a loud neighbor, so we're gonna remove him. This is where it shows you they can throw bodies into the river, but there's probably a consequence for that. I bought the Kale 8.0s. Which have a actuation, so whatever, 60, whatever it was, which are pretty similar to the Omruns, the stock Omruns. This doesn't feel much different. Cross the road from the mortuary entrance near the cliff. Yeah, so here are the NPCs and then your relationship level to them here, the smiley face icon, and then any current quests you have. The one thing that did bother me while replacing my mouse switch, I gave up on replacing the right one because I'm like, you know what? It took me forever. I don't need it right now. I'll wait. But yeah, I lost one of my skates. One of the skates on the bottom. I don't know where it went. So now I have to go buy replacement skates. But yeah, from now on, I'm never gonna throw away a mouse or anything. I'm gonna fix everything that I had. It was very frustrating while doing it, but incredibly rewarding when I finished. Okay. Trying to scroll. I need the blue stuff. Okay. An anvil. How do I build this stuff? Sawhorse. Now you can craft these things. Oh wait, can I just build the gravestone over here? Is that... I forgot how to do this. My short-term memory, I guess, and long-term memory are just shot when I'm really tired. It's hard for me to remember anything. Gravesite. Where did I go to build? This is a little embarrassing. Bear with me, fellas. Bear with me. I'm afraid getting Alzheimer's or dementia when I get older. My grandpa has it, and very sad thing to see. I mean, he's still there. It's just hard for it to come out. You know, it's always, it's like he's like always in a haze. It seems like, and now my grandma is starting to forget things. Yeah. Grindstone. What do I... Where's the workbench or carpenter's bench? Where's... I don't even see the option for that. I feel it. Trunk, furnace. It's not in here. Do I have to research it? Must. Okay, more farming. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. You can kill monsters and stuff. A lot of narrative side quests. A lot of farming. A lot of crafting. I'm just really tired right now. Crafted at carpenter's workbench. Where is that? I swear I built one before. It's not an option here, so I don't know where I'm supposed to build that thing. Mushroom. Oh, you got a body. Okay. Oh, do I have to talk to the skeleton? Okay. I guess we'll just farm a little more until we can build the carpenters. Workbench. Where would that be? Why isn't it here? Hopping spot. Furnace. Anvil. Trunk. Did I forget to do something? I don't remember. I'm very tired. I need a vacation. Oh, do I get it from this guy? Oh yeah, this is what he's talking about. So, the red skull and the white skulls, and you can change a corpse's skull by removing organs and involved. So, you want to get your graveyard score up by having a green wreath combined with a white skull. If there's a red skull there, you don't get a score there. So that's why you kind of want to be careful about removing organs willy-nilly. Okay. Can I cook, got some fuel. I need 5 mushrooms. Yeah. The meat gives you a lot of regen, but you're also eating people, so take that as you will. Make some. So you have to select it and then press F on it to craft it. We'll work on making our graveyard pretty, and then we'll figure out how to make the fences somehow. I completely forgot, or as they used to say back in the day, I plumb forgot. Transplanting? Advanced forging tool. What does this do? Stone cutter. I need carpenter's bench. Where do I get that? I seriously don't remember. Why can't I remember? Oh man. Is this what it feels like to be old? I don't like it. Oh yeah, I tried out the last Ark closed technical beta, and it's an okay game, but it's not for me. I'm being honest. Like it's a Korean MMO action RPG, and you kind of have to like those to like this. It's a different type of game. They're pretty grindy. If you ever played anything like it, what's a Korean MMORPG? Like Black Desert is one, I think. Dude, Ozzy spent 25,000 hours playing that game. That's insane. That's the most hours I've seen ever. Like the highest I've seen was like, oh here, it's here. Oh god dang it, it's on a sawhorse. It's a fool. Wait, where is the wooden grave marker then? simple gravestones. Why can't I make it here? The marker. Where's the fence? I don't know how to rotate stuff either. Okay. Okay. We have an anvil, a sawhorse, furnace perhaps? Trunk? No, trunk is storage space. Chopping spot for firewood? Yeah, man, I don't know where it is. Whatever. Their body? Oh, I don't have stamina. I am not ready at all. What happens if you eat raw human? I mean, eating human is bad already, but like eating raw human must be worse, right? My imagination it is. Okay. So then there's the problem of, you keep getting bodies, right? So then you have to keep putting it in the graveyard and then putting on fences and headstones and then making sure that, you can increase your score. If you can't, you gotta take care of exhuming the organs and all of that nonsense. So it's an interesting kind of like, whatchamacallit? Like upkeep mechanic. So it's and then it's like, okay, do I take a shortcut and do I just throw the body into the river? Do I just burn the body? Because then if you throw the body into the river, it costs you nothing, but then the town suffers in some way. Or you can just burn the body and not get the burial certificate. Yeah, how to make the fences. Need the blue stuff. It's not gonna help. Okay. Just keep warm. Yeah, the problem with this game is that I can't really show off everything in a reasonable amount of time. It takes a lot of farming. So, I'm not gonna skip that though, because like, let's say, I mean, if you know what you're doing, it's gonna take a considerably shorter amount of time. But, if it's your first time playing the game, then it's just gonna be grindy, and you gotta represent that accurately by showing it. If you may have a highlighted montage of like all the best parts of the game, but it's not realistic because it takes 20 hours to get there, then someone watching your video might feel a little gypped. We gotta go distract him, but he's on the hill somewhere, and I don't know where that is exactly. Because I've just been farming, I like farming. I like grinding. come I didn't get any points for that, whatever. Alright. I kind of wonder how life would be different if I stayed in the technology is just stayed being a programmer. I wonder what would have happened. I wouldn't have met all of these people that I met now. That's one thing I don't want to give up, so I don't regret any of this. It's worth it. Me. But I also wonder, like, kind of person would I be? What kind of life would I be living? Out of curiosity, like I don't want to see it. Is there a better way to navigate this? Because I keep clicking on this stuff. Right. We got tools. Red stuff, okay. See, what can we build? We have the wood anvil, we have the saw. Oh, yes, we do. We build a chopping spot. Okay. Build furnace, and that's all we need. So we need stone. Yeah, we can build firewood, wood wedges. You need wood wedges for building, and firewood is a great way to heat up anything that needs wood. I still don't know where to make a fence. A grave fence. Someone's like watching this and yelling, it's over here, you noob. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I just don't have any sleep right now. Okay. Alright, let's see. What do we need? Need nails. Need iron ingots. Oh, we can make next level tools. Next level play. Okay, firewood. Let's go mine up some rocks then. I should have just left the mushrooms. So I can... Oh, that's a different mushroom. Man, I haven't played Apex in a while. Like a few weeks. I played again, and there's a new map out. I like how it's different, but I don't like the playstyle it requires. For starters, the map is super wide open. It's huge, and there's a lot more PvE elements, where there are like these monster hives, and you can shoot them. The monsters will drop a little bit of loot, like healing items and ammo and stuff like that, but the biggest advantage is that you can level up your evo. So if you're A lot of lower level players are full on rats. They don't like fighting. I understand if you're used to like dying all the time, so you're afraid of fighting. But really, you gotta fight, you know? I mean, you can rat your way to top 3 and the top 2 even, but then you're just gonna lose all the time because you're not used to fighting. It's, I think, in my opinion, worth it to be always hot dropping and just getting used to the combat. Like, put the hours in the training range, get better at aiming, get better at movement, and not just hot drop. Don't worry about dying, and just get better at the combat. It's gonna take a while, but honestly, that's how I got better. I went from like a bronze scrub to I can hold my own in plat, not in diamond though. So I gotta improve more. I was really bad, but now I'm okay. And the reason why I got okay was I would always hot drop, and you know, eventually after, like, if A, improves your aim, and secondly, it removes your fear of dying. You're not afraid of dying anymore because you died so many times. Anyways, so if people are not good at leveling up their evos and finding engagements, you can do it by killing the creeps. Now there is a drawback in that people will hear that and come to third party you. Is it a third party when you're fighting creeps though? Who knows? It's always a drawback, but the map is so big and so wide that, you know, it's kind of easy to spot them. But it kind of requires more mid-range combat. Like, even, it reminds me of World's Edge in that there are a lot of areas where it's just everything is exposed, you know? There's really no cover. It's hard to push someone. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's a different type of playstyle. I'm not complaining at all. I actually don't mind it. I just don't like it as much as everything else, you know? That's all I'm saying. How do I rotate it like 90 degrees? Can I even rotate it 90 degrees? I don't know. Okay, we got the furnace. Okay, we can put the fuel in from the firewood. Can make some ingots. I just love this farming, you know. Can I make, yeah. Let's make a lot of firewood. Maybe that was the wrong answer. I don't know. Okay, let's unlock that. Unlock that. So many points. That. I like the music too. No joke, tinyBuild games are kind of underrated. There's one I really like. It's an FMV game called Not For Broadcast. Well, I like a lot of them. That one I hope more people check out, because honestly I think it's pretty neat. If you like FMV games. The story is pretty wild. Okay. I still don't know where to make a wood grave fence. Like, why isn't it here? Wouldn't it be there? You know what I'm saying? Carpenter's workbench. Carpenter's workbench 2. Where is the carpenter's workbench? How do I make one? I'm still lost. Send help, please. Iron ore stockpile? Should I make one? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay. Chopping spots, horse, increase yard space, stone cutter. Do we have a stone cutter? We don't. I guess we should make one. Let's see. How do we make a stone cutter? Need 4 nails and 2 flitches. Or flitches. Oh, we have a body here? I totally forgot about it. My bad. Some wood. Wait, can I cut these dead trees? No. Some green points. See, this video would take like a couple hours for me to get to the point where I can show enough of the gameplay, you know? Some games you just can't show off in an hour. Even the base essence of the gameplay, it is very hard to show off. Technology is just a bush. Go sleep again. I don't think I can build a stone cutter unless I whatchamacallit. Unless I expand my yard space. Wait, this is something I can just keep endlessly grinding, you know? I do not mind it at all. Okay, we need some nails now. Stone cutter. Can I even build this? I don't think so. We need more trees anyways. You know what game I want to play again? Valheim. I'm gonna be serious. I don't know why Valheim was so popular, because it's not a type of game that everyone like. It has mass casual appeal. It doesn't have that, because survival crafting games are really not for everyone. And for Valheim, I thought it was unique in that it actually got more difficult towards endgame. Like it was funny to me because, you know, usually the gameplay loop is it's really hard to survive in the very beginning of the game because you have to worry about managing all your meters. And how do I rotate this? I rotate. Press R and it rotates it like this. Surely I can rotate it differently. It'd be kind of dumb, right? Am I Not going crazy, right? Should be able to rotate it, no? And the controls are incomplete. This is a pet peeve of mine, by the way. Maybe there is like something. You know what? We'll Google it. We'll Google it. How to rotate buildings 90 degrees in Graveyard Keeper. You can only rotate buildings which have the R rotate in at the... But I wanted to rotate 90 degrees. Press R to rotate. It is not helping me. Okay, we'll go back. I mean, what can you do, right? I guess you have to increase yard space. I still don't know where to build a fence. It might be the stone cutter. Oh, I need complex iron spar. Are you kidding me right now? Okay. What can I disassemble? This thing. I want to get rid of you. Ooh, you're too big. That's not what she said. I at least get my materials back, I hope. Yeah, that's nonsense. Why won't you let me rotate it 90 degrees? Do I have to like click and drag it? Gravestone. Where's the fence? Where's the fence? I'm going crazy now. It's not just me, right? Am I missing something really obvious? I built everything. Trunk. Wooden anvil. Oh, did I build? Is this not a wood anvil? What is this? This is a wood anvil. Where is the fence? Why do I not see the fence unlocked? I'm going crazy now. Horse, chopping spot, stone cutter. I got everything built. Or maybe I didn't research it. Oh, it's there! Carpenter's... What is the carpenter's workbench? Where is it? I'm going crazy. Okay. Unlocked here. Just like, am I missing something on? I can't get into the blue stuff. Crafted a stone cutter too. Where the heck? The carpenter's workbench. I don't see such item. What is this? Do you? I don't see anything called a carpenter's workbench. Oh, is this it? No, it's a stone cutter. Yeah, whatever. But where? This is driving me insane. Okay, I need to Google this. Where is the carpenter's workbench? It can be crafted in the front yard of the main house. Require technology, woodworking. But I don't see it. It says it costs 5 pitch and 2 simple iron Arts, woodworking. If we have. Oh, it's here! Oh my god. It was here all along. Okay, y'all didn't see that. Hey, I am again running on very little sleep, and my mental state has has gone down quite a bit. Okay. Just bear with me, fellas. Okay. This is what you call a pepcac. Problem exists between keyboard and chair, or an ID10T error. Which spells out idiot. Ah, man. Hey, to be fair, again, like if you look at this, it's all the way here. You know what I'm saying? It should be like here. I got bamboozled for the foozle. Okay, we need to do more. Oh, do we have enough red points? Yes. Can't believe that long. Okay, y'all didn't see that. Nothing happened. This is what happens when I don't get sleep. By the way, this is a pro tip. This is like actual real life advice for high school and college students. You would think that staying up late and working on projects all night would get you more work done, but the reality is that unless you're hopped up on something special like super caffeine, you're not gonna get more work done because the quality of your work and the efficiency of your work goes way down more tired you are. So just the reality of it. Carpenter's workbench. Yes, simple iron parts. Okay. Now we can start making our graveyard beautiful again. Oh my god, I cannot. Oh, we can rotate it now. How come this one rotates 90 degrees? What did I do different? Did I click on it? I don't know. Unclear. Oh yes, now we can make this. Alright, we need planks. At the... How do we make planks? We make it at... We need fish, okay. Life can be a fish. That was a joke. Was it a good one? I don't know. Okay, let's make some fences. Oh, that takes a lot of energy. Why can't I pick this up? Is my inventory full? Ah, yes. Is this sticks? Like... Oh, we can make the mushroom kebab now. I need a vacation. By vacation, I just mean not doing work. Like, I don't have the money to go anywhere or do anything. I just need some time off. That's all. put the meat here. Flour. I'm gonna make some repair kits after this. Notice how this one doesn't go up, but this one did. It's probably because of the body. He has a fence? What? Let's see. Need a headstone here, one more fence, and a couple of both stone and wood repair kits. Yeah, I did a poor job showing off the game. Thanks to me being sleep deprived and just forgetting everything. Apologies. It'll go smoother next time, promise. Alright. Wood repair kit. We need fitch, plank, and nails. Alright. Oh, we need a lot more wood then. That's what she said. Okay. No, another body. I'm doing work here, fella. Just throw it in the river. See, I can keep going. Like, I can just keep playing this game non-stop. I'm like in the zone right now. Oh, I need some more wood. Yep. Even when I'm tired, I can kind of go on autopilot and just play this type of game. I mean, not efficiently, obviously, but you know. Surely there's some way to bring back multiple logs at the same time, right? One would think. Now, what do I need? Need a flitch. And we are out again. Well, we'll call it quits soon. I can feel myself slowly degrading even more as we speak. Yeah, we'll fix up our grave. Now that I realize where to build the carpenter's workbench. It's a real fail moment right there. Okay. Nice and tidy. Requires 2. What about this one? Oh, that's good. Alright, we just need fences and stones. Hey, we're at quality 4 already. Huzzah! Alright, why don't we call it there? Yeah, I totally did not get even close to the actual DLC content. Which fails the purpose of being a preview. But at least I did preview the base game, right? Alright, I'll call it there. Once again, the game is Graveyard Keeper. The Better Save Soul DLC is out now, developed by Lazy Bear Games, published by tinyBuild. I'm not sure if the DLC is coming for consoles, probably. It's out now for the PC and the MSRP is $9.99. Alright, hopefully that gave you guys an idea what the game is like, and hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. Apologies for this playthrough. Holy cow, I am out of it. Yeah, but I don't edit anything for these playthroughs. I do make more scripted videos for guides and everything else, but for these I just keep it very casual and unedited to show you guys what the game is actually like playing it. Anyways, yeah, I know it's not the most fun thing to watch, but yeah, there you have it. I'm gonna call it here. I forgot my sign off. Alright, thank you guys so much for dropping by and watching. I'm going slowly crazy, slowly insane, and as always, hope you guys are staying safe and staying out there, and I'll catch you guys next time. I think, yeah, it's supposed to go up here somewhere. There's like a package that you have to click. It's pretty easy, but yeah. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time, hopefully when I'm more well rested.